Welcome back to Steak School. Today, we're grilling one of the true legends of the steak world, the boneless ribeye. This gorgeous cut came from Vessel Meats in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, a butcher that truly knows how to age and trim beef correctly. Now, what makes a ribeye such a favorite? It's all about the marbling, those ribbons of intramuscular fat that melt during the cooking, delivering intense flavor and a tender, juicy bite every time. Ribeye comes from the rib section of the cow, specifically the upper rib cage, between 6th and 12th rib. When you get boneless, you lose a dramatic amount of the look of a cowboy steak or a tomahawk, but you gain even cooking and quicker grill times, which is perfect for weeknights and casual steak nights. For seasoning, I went with Mighty Mesquite dry rub from Maritime Madness. It's smoky with a little sweet, and it just has that right amount of salt and spice to bring out the richness of the ribeye without covering it up. It's a rub that complements the beef instead of competing with it. Now, I fired up my Napoleon gas grill and went on to straight high heat. Ribeye needs a solid sear. That fat renders best when it hits blazing hot grates. I flipped it a few times until I built a nice little crust, got some grill grate marks on there, and then slid it over onto indirect heat to finish slowly and gently. That two-zone method is key with a fatty cut like this. You want to develop flavor on the outside without torching the inside. I was aiming for medium rare, so I pulled it off at an internal temperature of about 130, and I let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes to let those juices redistribute. It ended up hitting about 138 internal. One thing to know about the ribeye, it's not just a steak. It's two muscles in one. There's an eye, the more compact center section, and the rib cap, also known as the spinalis dorsi. I think that's how you pronounce it, which wraps around the outside and is insanely flavorful. When you slice it, you can really taste the contrast, tender and rich in the center, intensely beefy around the edge. Whether you're grilling, pan searing, or reverse searing in the oven, the boneless ribeye is a crowd pleaser. It's forgiving, it's decadent, and if you treat it with a bit of care, it rewards you every single time. That's your ribeye rundown from Steak School with Saucy Rossy. Follow more for pro tips, butcher breakdowns, fire-cooked flavor bombs from the backyard. Thanks for listening, guys. Man, I had a lot of fun with this cook. The ribeye was so enjoyable and flavorful. I don't really get the chance to eat dry aged beef all that often, and this was literally one of the most flavorful and delicious steaks I've ever had. As you can see here, I'm just about to finish it off. I have it on my warming rack just above the heat, which is basically indirect heat, and that's how I'm bringing it up to temp here. Like I said a little earlier in the video, I cooked this to 130 internal, and then when I pulled it to rest, it hit 138. You'll see here in just a moment, it was a little bit closer to medium rare than medium rare. But I was still really happy. You know, the ribeye is one of those cuts that really, really shines, whether you cook it, rare, or medium. I think this cut is just actually a 10 out of 10. I do know it is a little more pricey, but I personally think it's worth it. If you have a celebration or something and you want to, have a nice meal, this is the way to go. A nice ribeye steak, man, oh man. So let's go ahead, slice into that and check it out. Yeah, like I was saying, closer to medium rare than just medium rare, but I'm still very happy with these results. So delicious. Oh, so juicy and tender. I mean, just look at that cut of beef. Isn't that incredible? Oh, buddy, that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about delicious backyard barbecue. But look, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, you need to do that ASAP. I'm constantly dropping these videos. If you haven't checked out my entire Steak School series, I strongly suggest you do. You can just see it in the playlist this video is already in. Oh man, thanks again for watching. It really means a lot. I hope you're having a great day. Take care, stay safe, and remember to like and subscribe. You're going to love my community of home cooks. See you later.